Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. The receiver grabs it. And here he goes. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Play action here on first down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 48.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. backfield, and he'll get the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw. It's Ncaa. The short completion of the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the pitch. Tackle, but first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Robinson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Bruins come to the line with 1st and goal. When the tackle is made, the defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UCLA.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Scooped up on the defense. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When his linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Maliava. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Some RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He keeps it on a design run. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second and goal for the offense. Snags with the throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, UCLA.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. 0 running route, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the second down play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down with that strong stiff arm. Helped him to a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll give it to the back. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. That's Carr. It's Singleton.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Matthews. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bruins. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 94 set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Run to the left, trying to find Pater. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. On the ground, punch it in for the score. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Well, here we go, Chris. talking about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Short throw complete to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line.
He fires this throw, and he's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. They get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they had to go, but it got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Ncaa. He's running out of time here. Quick completion to the tight end.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Bruins hustle to the line, run the hurry up. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense is trying everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Grinding away on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the Bruins pick up enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
Yankee blue. Longer.
Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
First down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.